Good morning, class 3. Children, I hope you all are fine. Children, we will be completing chapter number 1 today. Okay, and I am on the last page of chapter number 1, that is IPO cycle, page number 10. So, let's start the chapter. Before this, you have studied about the various devices. Okay, you have studied about hardware, equipment, functioning, and various kinds of devices you have studied. Now we are on the last topic, that is IPO cycle. Let's start. IPO stands for input, process, output. Means the data that we enter, then processing is done, and then output we get. According to input, process, output IPO model, the computer system accepts data as input. Means whatever data that we enter into the computer, it accepts it as input, then it processes it. Means whatever the processing is done, it is done in the CPU and provides the required output, and then we get the output. Either we get from output devices like printer or on the simply on the monitor. Okay, so here you can see a picture how the input is being done. The input is done by the user, and that user can be you or me. He is entering the data and commands. Means he's entering the data and commands means he's entering the instructions what to do with the data. Then the commands, as per the commands, the processing is done in this box. This is CPU box. So here the processing of data and commands is being done. The data is processed according to the commands, and then we get the output, means result is shown. So here you can see from the printer this diagram is coming out. So it is like the output, and even this is our output also, what we see on the monitor. Okay, so it is simple. Don't get scared by the name IPO cycle. It is just that you are entering the data, processing is done here, and you are getting the output. Now let's see this. In IPO cycle, first stage is performed in computer by input unit. First stage is done by input unit. Then second stage is performed by its central processing unit. This is the second stage by CPU, and the third stage is performed by the output unit. This output unit can be printer, this output unit can be monitor. Okay, here is a simple example of the input process output cycle. See, first two numbers are being entered. 7 plus 8, entering data in the calculator app of the computer. Means we have entered these numbers in the calculator app of the computer. Then processing is done, means they are added, processing of the entered data, and output is we are getting the result, that is 15, result given by the computer. Okay, so we are getting this result. Thus, the process of a computer task can be categorized into three stages. Input, when data is entered into the computer and the computer receives it. Means first stage is input, in which we are entering the data and computer is getting the data. Then second stage is process, when the computer processes the information that has been entered. Means it is doing what we have given the instruction to do. Okay, as per the commands it is doing the processing. And output, when information or the result is being displayed by the computer, like this. The result is displayed according to whatever the processing is done. Okay, so here the result is displayed. So it is very easy. In the first stage, input unit is used. In the second stage, CPU is used, and in the third, output unit is used. It can be printer or it can be monitor. Okay, so here we have completed the chapter today, and you will revise the chapter nicely. Okay, and you will go through these quick recaps and words to remember also, because they are also very important. Okay, take care. Bye bye.